Happy Wednesday, 9 News meteorologist Laurann Robinson here with your virtual forecast. We start with a live look outside over downtown Denver because it's still a very beautiful day here. We do have a little bit of cloud cover that started to push in and some very scattered brief storms off to the west in the high country and the western slope. Still very dry and hot at DIA, 92 degrees, a good mix of sun and clouds. Dew points down to 46 degrees. We have winds coming in from the east at just around 9 miles per hour, so pretty calm out there right now. Calm and hot though, especially across the eastern half of the state where we're seeing lots of 90s already. It's almost 2 o'clock in the afternoon, or just past 2 o'clock, and we can see already 100 degrees in Ray, 99 in Lamar, 95 in Sterling. So we will see these temperatures pretty hot again this afternoon as we're expected to make it into the middle 90s in Denver. So another day where you just want to watch out for those high temperatures. Out west, we'll see highs in the lower 90s. We're going to see temperatures right now though in the 70s and 80s in the high country. The mountains can't escape the heat either. We do have an air quality alert in effect until 4 o'clock today, something we're used to this time of year. We do have high levels of ozone across the urban corridor, so if you're someone with respiratory sensitivities, you might want to monitor your time outside due to the high levels of ozone, and also maybe due to the heat, because again, we're going to have another hot day out there. As we take a look at our HD Doppler radar, you can see all of that moisture moving in from the south, mostly across New Mexico right now. That's starting to bring that cloud cover and these brief scattered showers and storms across the western half of Colorado. We can really see these storms starting to fill in across the northern Front Range high country here and into the foothills, mostly across Winter Park through Red Feather Lakes, Grand Lakes. Right now we're seeing these brief gusty storms. None of these storms are really expected to be severe. Mostly what we're going to watch for is going to be a quick downpour, lightning, thunder, maybe some gusty winds. If any of these storms do start to produce at least a little hail, maybe small hail, then maybe we could see a severe thunderstorm warning pop up here and there. But overall, we're just looking for those quick downpours, gusty winds, lots of lightning and thunder. As we take a look at our severe outlook here, this again is showing that we're just expecting general thunderstorms across most of the state. This risk does go from the western slope into the high country, northern portions of the Front Range and eastern plains. Most of the activity is likely to stay west, but we can't rule out a stray storm making its way into the foothills and into the Front Range later this afternoon into this evening. We can see the same thing from our futurecast, those very brief but scattered storms across the western half of the state, dipping into portions of the Front Range as we go into the afternoon and evening. Overnight, the storms clear out, but clouds stick around until early tomorrow. That's when we get to wake up to some sunny skies. One more hot day before cooler, wetter weather moves in for the weekend. But we also have one more day where we're going to watch for those brief scattered storms. Again, mostly across the western slope and into the high country, with just a few pushing eastward into the Front Range by tomorrow evening. And then late Thursday night, you can see these stronger showers and storms across the western slope, mostly over Grand Junction all the way into Durango. So this is the area that actually needs more of that rain. So this could be good news for them, especially if things stay non-severe. But as we take a look at our severe thunderstorm risk outlook for Thursday, again, most of the state just under this general thunderstorm risk. We're not expecting anything too bad. Brief downpours and then maybe some gusty winds on Thursday. We're going to watch for more of a washout as we go into Friday though. In the meantime, highs in the middle 90s in Denver. Same goes for the northern half of the Front Range and eastern plains. Maybe slightly cooler in the Springs with highs in the upper 80s, but then just south and southeast of that, we could see those upper 90s, expecting to see 99 in Lamar, 60s, 70s, 80s in the high country, 92 in Grand Junction. Some of these areas already seeing triple digits like we saw 100 in Ray. So we are expecting the eastern slope to get pretty toasty this afternoon. Overnight, we stay pretty mild to warm. Eastern half of the state will see those lows in the 60s. Same goes for the western slope. The high country cools down to the 40s, 50s, and low 60s. So as we take a look here at our 7-day forecast, one more hot to warm day for our Thursday, highs in the 90s again. We're going to stay mostly dry across the eastern half of the state with a good mix of sun and clouds. Brief scattered showers and storms across the western half of the state, pushing into central portions of Colorado. And then Friday, that's where we see a big change. Make sure you're prepared for it. Temperatures cooling down quite a bit with highs maxing out in the upper 70s. Widespread showers and storms Friday. We could get a bit of water there. Then as we go into the weekend, cooler temperatures and soggier conditions stick around. We finally start to rebound as we go toward the middle of next week. That's where we see the sunshine return, drier conditions return, and temperatures right around where we should be this time of year by next Wednesday. We'll have an updated forecast for you this evening when Chief Meteorologist Kathy Sabin comes in at 4 and 5, and then tonight we'll have meteorologist Danielle Grant in for 6, 9, and 10, and that's where you can get your latest forecasts on air. If you can't catch us on air, we do always have this online and on our 9 News mobile app. Have a good Wednesday.